What's up, guys? Welcome to Jehuti's channel, aka Jehuti's Readings. What's up? What's up? I hope everyone is doing great because I'm doing amazing. Thank you. So, yeah, today I'm going to be doing something a bit different. Yeah, I'm going to be talking about the star signs, the different star signs, and how I see them and my experience basically. So, you guys can have, you know, a better understanding, okay, or a different perspective because nowadays there's so many videos. So yeah, let's just jump into it. So I was just here chilling and then I was like, okay, Cancer. So I'm gonna start by doing Cancer, okay? So my experience dealing with Cancer and what I've heard about Cancer, right? So I've heard people saying that Cancer are very emotional, they cry babies, they're manipulative. Um, yeah. But my experience with Cancer was so my personal experience was actually I I don't think cancers are emotional. My personal, when I'm saying personal, is in me experiencing cancer, right? On a personal level, not me dealing with cancers. Understand that difference, and soon you're gonna understand why I say this. Um. So yeah. So my experience of cancer energy wasn't actually emotional. I know it might sound crazy, but it wasn't. It wasn't. I was actually very balanced during that energy of cancer. Was one of the most like I was in a situation when I experienced cancer energy. I was in a situation where I was being tested. Actually, my nerves were being tested. Okay, my ability to remain calm was being tested, and during that time, since people talk about cancers being emotional, blah, 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 during that time, let me tell you, I was balanced. Nothing could actually phase me. Nothing could phase me. Listen, nothing could phase me. I felt very accomplished, actually. I felt very, very accomplished due to the situation that I found myself in during that time. Like, not everybody would kind of be able to deal with that, to be honest. So, you know, it was actually good. I was very much involved into kind of studying, okay, cooking, a lot of cooking, a lot of cooking. Kansas, you guys love to cook. You guys love to cook. And you cook very well as well. You very curious about trying new recipes and stuff like that. I enjoyed it a lot. That part, it was amazing. Like a housewife, proper housewife kind of energy. Yeah, lots of studying, writing down stuff, you know. Um, yeah, very good energy. Very good energy. And let me tell you, during that time, there was like an energy of enemy kind of going on, okay? And let me tell you that my enemy suffered. My enemy suffered. I'm telling you, during that period, my enemy suffered. And, you know, even though, what's it called? I'm saying that I was very balanced and everything. That is the actual thing that made me think logically, even though Cancer is an emotional sign, a water sign, sorry. But that kind of energy that allowed me to be rational for some reason and to plot against the so-called enemy at the time, right? Also, another thing is that Cancers have Capricorn on the other side, which makes sense, right? The harshness and the like, because I felt like my emotions were like a rock. That's how I felt. Basically, there was no emotions. Nobody could attack, like phase me. They could attack me, but it wouldn't phase me. It wouldn't phase me. Yeah, and that thing is because of the Capricorn. So don't get it twisted. Cancers are quite tough. I'm going to tell you, cancers are quite tough. Okay, now jumping into, so this is, I'm going to leave it there, and then within due time I'm going to be explaining more and going deeper into each star sign. But now let me jump into how I tell my experience dealing with cancer. And I'm going to be specific, cancer man. Okay? I'm going to do cancer man, cancer woman. I'm trying to squeeze the time because I think I got 9 minutes. So, dealing with cancer man on a just friendship base, okay? It was, yeah, cancer man can be manipulative. Ooh, cancer men are manipulative. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. But cancer man, what they do, or cancers in general, is the behind the scenes. My experience dealing with cancer and people is the behind the scenes kind of energy. Number one, especially the man, they will talk like a woman. They will gossip like women. They will. They will. And the way they will be gaslighting you is absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, and because obviously I kind of, you can't just come and manipulate me. It doesn't work like that. Do you understand? So I picked up on the energy of wanting to manipulate me, but it's ridiculous the way cancer man will manipulate you, even as a friend. Okay, there was this time that I was at my friend's house, and I was about to leave. I was about to call my Uber, right? I was about to call my Uber, and most of other friends left, and it was just me and these two cancer friends, right? We were in the living room. I was in one of the cancer's house at the time, and I was about to call my Uber, and they were trying to convince me, right? They were trying to convince me if I can remember properly. They were trying to convince me to actually not take that Uber to do something else. And I was like for real, this is my money. I'm spending my money to call this Uber, and you are trying to convince me that I shouldn't. I should do whatever you are asking me to do. I was like, rah. I was like, wow, wow, crazy. And another experience I had with cancer as well. Again, the behind the scenes. Cancer works behind the scenes. Always remember that. This guy was in this group, and this guy, I was new to the group and everything, and I was quite private. The group, it was just a chatting type of platform, right? And this guy, everybody, you had people that had more closeness with the owner of the so-called group, and they were also moderating they were allowed to moderate, okay, the chat and everything. And guess what, this guy then approached me. Actually, he used my picture to actually, because they all had like a specific picture, right, to kind of distinguish and everything. So he took my picture that I had, my normal picture, and then he changed it. He photoshopped it to look like the one that the specific one they use for the moderators, right? And I'm like, okay, but I didn't see anything. I didn't say anything. And then he's like, oh, which one do you prefer? And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not involved into the moderating thing. I prefer to stay in the background, just share my information if I have to, and also learn from you guys, and also teach if necessary. Do you understand? But I prefer to stay, in on my own, and not be associated directly. Oh my god, my time is up. Hold on. Let me